The Group A match number 4 between Pakistan.
A look at the Nepal Under-19 Women's Asia Cup squad.
With me, Zulfishan from Pakistan, Pooja Mahatu for Spin It. Heads.
Tails it is.
And tails it is once more.
जो है हम बैट पास करके टारगेट लंबा लेके जाना चाह रहे हैं.
टारगेट लंबा लेके जाना. क्या टारगेट आपको लगता है अच्छा होगा यहाँ पर?
Decide ball first because of weather condition. So it's in our favor and I hope.
Nepalese wanted to restrict them to 110. This is going to be a good tussle recently. So she'll be looking forward to this game. A lot of important players, Sana Praveen and just waited for that one, not enough pace on it. Oh, a little bit of a fumble early, allowing the batter to take the first run.
A regulation stop it should have been, but instead a misfield.
Time around. Oh, no, that's going to be close. Up goes the ring finger. That's a strike.
The inroads being made by the captain. Looked pretty plumb, that one. Wicket, the opening wicket for Nepal in this tournament, and Fiza Fiaz has to depart for naught.
He's off the mark straight away. Oh, almost thought of going off the mark. Thought of a run.
Is guilty again of playing that cross-batted shot early on. It kept a tag low, Shamim. Bat and ball for Nepal.
And unfortunately, Fiza scored only fitness to set the base that's needed for a big.
And that shout.
Straight away into the deep, just for a single. Yeah, I think there's an element. Bowler tries to tuck around the corner.
Follow in her footsteps.
Ah, that's played nicely. Despairing dive. The ball's headed towards the boundary, but good come. Make sure you stop the ball from going over. Well, the swing around, got quite a bit of the bat on that. That is a
Backward of square. Well timed, well executed. She'll collect and has been entrusted with vice captaincy duties on this assignment.
Pitched up and hit over the infield. This is going to be runs for a while. And welcome 4 runs for home. Welcome to Dev. What more?
Thank you, Rahman. Yes, it was a very, very kind of the bat. Look at this. Up and over. It covers. And they really are looking for a couple more of those, I think, before the end of the capitalise on this.
Pitched up again. More runs. Just to
Get as many dot balls.
takes the aerial route, goes over mid-wicket. Again, not enough power in that shot to get to the boundary rope, but the leg side is at backward square. A lot of times you probably may expect the shot to be going towards the boundary over.
Right, yeah, you're right.
Down the ground. And it's in the air over the infield. Again, not enough.
There's nothing too wide, so they have to hit the ball up in the air and get over the infield to get some.
He runs here.
Nice shot.
Yeah, at least a single. That's what they'll settle for.
She's no one on the leg side, so she has to go. A wonderful effort to.
Ball's going to be delivered, and yet you fall into the trap. So that's discipline for you from the bowler and sticking to the game plan. It's slower through the air. So she's hit the shot. She's almost halfway through the shot when the ball makes contact with the bat. And that's another wicket that goes down. The second wicket for Pakistan's gone within the power play.
A mistimed drive. You know with a. Or you hit it really hard over the top. There's a good drive. Full toss for 1 wicket. And after 6, it's 27. You have.
And a wicket here. Pitched up. We called it. And that's exactly. This is not the ideal scenario for Pakistan now.
Absolutely not. She's a very, very good delivery. There we go. Oh, yes, a Yorker length. Trying to hit across it a little bit to get the...
Pakistan, they've lost a wicket. It's Arisha who's gone. Arisha Ansari gone for 1.
Oh.
A wicket here for real. Well, was the other, Ravel Akram, who made 13.
Stickled round the corner, is going to race away to the boundary.
Down the leg side, and she was able to put that on it. Went really fine. 4 runs awarded. Yeah, we saw some glimpses of some tournaments happening in Nepal and how the crowds were behind it.
Passion for cricket in the subcontinent. Now Nepal is putting up their hands.
5 on 25 deliveries.
It's going to be very difficult, and particularly up in the air. How far is that going? Into safe territory.
So important to have a fighting total on board. Yesterday against India, they didn't have a
There's definite effort to get things moving along by the body language and the shots attempted now.
Yeah, she understands the situation. And Mohsin Kamal, the head coach 18.
Yeah, that'll force her into shots of indiscretion.
Slight misfield will result in runs. Yeah, this could be 4-8.
Comes pretty much against the run of play. A boundary when the innings for Komal Khan lunged forward and swept it into the leg side. Went underneath the leg.
And this is probably a time where Pakistan can get some runs. Because, so I think within that field, that's in the end, taken. Semana in her first over gets the big 41 spin broken.
With an offer, tried to cut it over the fielder at point, but ended up. This will be the end of Komal.
Put a lot of effort behind the ball in terms of imparting.
It's all happening. A thick edge, no slip fielder in place. It started racing towards the ropes. The fielder retrieved it in time, but a mix-up in the middle.
Pakistan score. Full toss, down leg side, no protection at fine leg. It's a bad ball. It's got the
Towards the close of the innings. Was a wayward.
And Komal Khan once again with the bat. Was short and wide, but dispatched to the leg side where there are 3 fielders on the boundary.
Then you'd probably be over-aroused and miss out.
Yeah, you need to keep your shape still even if you have to hit big. 3 and Mahamani's 28 of 37. It's a crucial match because Pakistan needs that much.
Yes, any extra deliveries you bowl is an opportunity to score more, of course.
Fatima Khan still waiting in the dugout.
Here we go. That's up in the air, and it's going to be caught, and it is. Wonderful catch.
Talk about she was still playing from the leg stump, and that's why I had to reach a lot, and so didn't have enough on the bat. What a shot! It's a drop catch, but she played it through the line.
What a positive. It's going to be 2. They're going to 104 total.
And 200
to get to win this match. It's the first match for Nepal in this edition of the tournament. Riya bowling really well.
To me, Rachna was wonderful in the power play overs.
But the fact that she led her team well. Now, it's up to what the Pakistan bowlers to bowl at them. But they were hoping that maybe the score would be about 135. Or when you win the toss, show the.
I think they still could come up trumps.
Sana, remember, was in the outfield and dropped that catch for fast deliveries. But yes, a drop catch nonetheless. Right, Fatima Khan. Look to it. Now is that close? And the beautiful leg before. There's a chance of a run out as well. In the end, they're going to get overthrows. Don't take by. So add 5 to the total.
Exactly. That's what, unfortunately, is very close, by the way. Very close. It looked like the striker was expecting the umpire to be taken. And that's a lovely shot. Beautiful shot through the covers. Overpitched on the offside.
Welcome to the bowling crease. That beautiful drive. Smacked away for 4. Pitched up, the invitation taken.
So you've got to attack the stumps a bit more, don't you? But that was outside the off stump, and that's found the back.
We just talked about the field setting. You know, you're bowling. If you're disciplined enough, right deep point. Once you clear the infield, you're going to get 4. That's exactly what's happened.
There you got a bit more.
Wow! Went way across, trying to make
A bowler to get Pakistan that much awaited big two. The batter going out of in front of the stumps. Create Savitri and Nepal 23 for 1.
Thank you.
nice.
One out!
Hit the
Look
gap.
at goal and it's through!
There is a fielder coming around.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
For 2.
Hold it! Hold it!
Yes, I think they're delighted. I think they've got an important breakthrough once again.
That's a huge wicket because both these batters, a very good throw at the end, and Fatima Khan doing the rest, collecting it, taking the bails off. Important breakthrough. What a big wicket here.
He's pulling a tidy line. Be so. Flighting the ball well, bowling with good control. She's looking impressive with the ball.
Tomorrow's game could also be a must-win for Nepal if they go down to...
Was expected of them, but they still put 104 on the board, and now the bowling is making that 104 run. Small things, small little things. This is a catch opportunity. Let's get moved again, and it's gone for 4.
This was a tough opportunity, mind you. Wasn't a regulation catch as the ball...
A rank long hop that the batter failed to put away. So in fact, a comedy of errors.
Good day. Fluffs the lines this time around. Yes.
Misfield. And it's going to be 4, is it? Yes, it is. The 50 comes up on the board for Nepal with the boundary of the last ball of the previous innings. And that's what has got the required run rate to run a ball. Shift away for a single. So all you need...
She reached for this one and it went right underneath the fielder's leg unit, the fielding side as well.
Again, there's a half chance. Bereft of a wicket, but she's bowled very well. She should have had a wicket in her previous over, stumping of...
And another couple easily to that perhaps. Just a single. This field. Will they go for a second run? They do. Chance of a run out, and it is a run out.
That you could press the self-destruct button, and Nepal have found it somehow. First Prasanna was run out, and now taking off for that second run so late. 13, Nepal are now 59 for 3 others.
Desperately needed a wicket, and they've got it. Through another misunderstanding target, but they're faltering on occasion. 65 for 3, still requiring 40 runs of the remaining. Oh, it's up in the air now. The keeper coming underneath that one and taking the...
Very happy for Kurataleen because she's got she's bowled her heart out today, and on another good effort. And that's just as she described, a very easy catch.
Look at that in leg, and it's Josnika Marasini gone without bothering the scorers. It's 66 for... Eventually, it seems like a substantial total now, with Nepal really... That's the gap. The needle very nicely. Perfect time on that, but that was good work. Could qualify for the football.
You've got to be a little careful too. If you just miss time putting your foot on it, you could easily... Oh, yes. She actually...
So crucial. This game's down the wicket now. An appeal. More indiscretion and error. That's going to be a wide. Just the reaction of...
Create that risk and the false shot. And
moving around. It's yet another bit of misfielding. That is not on, and that's gone to the T3 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Given 2 chances,
Throw.
and she will make.
They were both part of the side that took down UAE last month.
Again, short and wide. This time,
Sikri.
the third field
Sikri, throw.
From Simana and Pooja, ensuring that they keep adding those to those misfields and drop chances. Perhaps it's all happening here at the Bayumas Oval in Malaysia. And they'll check for the short run as well, Sana.
yes, there have been quite few in this. Rightly pointed out, the batters will have to change just one shot.
Jaan
from there.
maro yaar.
That's a better line in length, but still Nepal able to steal.
Boundaries have dried up. They're keeping the scoreboard ticking. It's over.
That's not good bowling. Your field is set on down the leg side. Alicia with that.
I tell you, if there was a spider cam, the pitch would have looked a lot like a track.
And the umpire's gonna check. They were able to run 3 runs, but there is
The Pakistani bowling unit who've used
so no 6th bowler being used by Pakistan.
day in and day out to ensure they get the kind of infrastructure.
And what a good shot that is. There's no fielder on the boundary, and it will.
And backward point, and off it raced to the fence for a 4. An important 100 now, and Nepal are closing in on that historic victory. They're now just 7 runs short.
Absolutely, and Pakistan will be good.
यार जहाँ मर्जी जाओ कैप्टन से पूछ लो
The Nepal under-19 women's team on the verge of history. 6 runs needed of 12 deliveries. And you can sense some nail-biting is happening. Sense the excitement. Captain right there.
Okay, no problem. Wide.
It has been given
Very well.
wide. Now 5 runs left.
It was wide.
This was too close to call.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
And Nepal cricket overall, they've seen good results. Their under-19 men's team beat the full member of Afghanistan a few weeks ago. And now the women's team, for the first time, on the verge of creating history, beating a full member in Pakistan. A single run taken, and these very bunch of young women have already etched their names in the sporting annals by securing a spot in a women's world event run by the ICC for the first time, and they did that last month by downing UAE, the T20 under-19 World Cup qualifiers. And for that too, they had to win with a big margin, because the first match they lost to UAE, and the second match they had to win with a big margin, and they were able to get UAE out in 89 runs. And there also Pooja played a crucial knock, Sana played a crucial knock. Just one stroke away.
One stroke
away from history, Nepal women's team. They have never beaten a full member team before. And it's more than symbolic that the captain is out there in the middle. As Nepal throws it on this victory, she was so effective with the ball, rotated bowlers very, very well, with confidence, with aplomb, and with the bat too. She's shown the world how good she is. Totally different energy in the dugout in the Pakistan camp.
Yes.
And that could be an excellent timing effort from Pakistan this time. There will be a couple of runs. And scores are leveled. Nepal now cannot lose this game. Closer to the victory as ever.
One more.
Up on their feet are the Nepal players in the dugout. Pakistan are clearly delaying the inevitable. Just 1 run needed now from 7 balls. Nepal will be through to the Super Fours, whereas Pakistan will have to fight it out in the 5th and 6th place playoff. Janaki in the middle. And there has been an injury. The physio is running onto the field. Maybe it hit her on the face. Does feel like it was a full-blooded sweep shot. The fielder, it just, the bat bounce hit her on the face. In the end, did well to save a boundary there. Ravel will go off the field after having cooked a bit of a bounce on the chest with ricochet straight onto her face. Ravel Farhan is the niece of Sabah Rashid, an ex-cricketer from Pakistan, an off-spinner. I played with Tayyaba Imdad onto the field as a replacement. And the Nepal team, they are out and about, just almost ready for that victory. And the captain is out there. Just one run needed. Last ball of the over. And she comes down.
Enough.
There is an
Enough.
opportunity. Wrong end again.
Enough.
That's history. That's history for Nepal.
Well done. Well done.
Under-19
Well
team.
done.
For the first time ever, Nepal has beaten
Okay.
a full member country in Pakistan.
Sakta
What
ba?
scenes, what a moment. They were able to beat UAE a couple of weeks ago, and now, one step further, they have beaten Pakistan under-19 women's team. Rise, Nepal fans, wherever you're watching this broadcast from, this is your moment to soak in as it is. The conquistadoras of Nepal women's cricket have done it. They have beaten Pakistan by 6 wickets and they progress to the Super 4 stage of the inaugural ACC Under-19 Women's Asia Cup. Associate pride, what a moment it is for associate cricket, for Nepal cricket. They have beaten a full member side comprehensively.